rather than a fixed cost, and in this case, app traffic and in-app engagement. PLDs have been common for decades on print and frequently on digital platforms, but never before done on TV. तो कैसे किया? How did we do it? Instead of traditional sponsorship, we own the most engaging element of the show. Ghar Beto Jeeto Jackpot, a weekly contest where users win cash prizes. We ensured we placed GBJJ on Amazon app to ensure any participation was through the app. Let's see how we did it.
तो देवी सज्जनों, अब से हर शुक्रवार हम आपके लिए लेकर आएंगे Amazon घर बैठे जीतो जैकपॉट का सवाल, जिसका सही जवाब देकर हर हफ्ते 5 भाग्यशाली विजेता जीत सकते हैं 1 लाख रुपए। तो Amazon ऐप को डाउनलोड कीजिए, सर्च कीजिए KBC या स्क्रीन पर दिए गए जो QR कोड है उसको स्कैन कीजिए या फिर जाइए amazon.in/KBC वेबसाइट पर और वहां मेरे द्वारा पूछे गए एक सवाल का जवाब दीजिए। जवाब देने की अवधि जो है वो सोमवार रात 12 बजे तक ही है। धन्यवाद।
User journey was simple. Every Friday, AB announces the jackpot question and he invites viewers to download the Amazon app. Additionally, everyone loves their 2 minutes of fame. So contest winners were announced on air by AB.
तो अब बारी है देवी सज्जनों Amazon घर बैठे जीतो जैकपॉट की, जिसमें हम हर शुक्रवार आपसे पूछते हैं एक सवाल। पिछले शुक्रवार को जो सवाल पूछा गया था उसका सही जवाब है ये, और ये रहे पिछले हफ्ते के 5 विजेताओं के नाम। इन सब को हमारी बधाई और बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं। अब ये रहा इस हफ्ते का सवाल। प्रश्न यह है कि इनमें से कौन सा O या D। तो Amazon ऐप को डाउनलोड कीजिए और सर्च कीजिए KBC या स्क्रीन पर दिए गए जो QR कोड है उसको स्कैन कीजिए या फिर जाइए amazon.in/KBC पर और वहां मेरे द्वारा पूछे गए सवाल का आप जवाब दीजिए।
Pull off something like this. What were the challenges? First of all, bringing Sony to the table to agree to a PLD. Amazon is customer obsessed, so we needed to ensure data was safe. Securing high value assets on the app was critical, as even 1 second extra load time requires multiple alignments across leadership. And finally, with already a huge traffic spike during H2, backend needed to be optimized to ensure smooth consumer journey. We went beyond KBC. We integrated with prime time shows across Sony network, such as India's Best Dancer. We also promoted this in Amazon app, and we used social media activations to ensure continuous engagement week on week. So kya mila? What did we achieve? As expected, high reach, 50 million highly engaged KBC viewers, and additionally 150 million viewers through the promotional plan. Every single time AB announced a jackpot question, we observed a 2x spike in traffic, over and above the festive traffic surge. And now, most importantly, what did it do for business? 80% of JBJJ participants went on to shop on Amazon, demonstrating direct correlation between engagement and business. We set a new standard on TV, a new benchmark for buying impact in India. The proof is in the pudding, with Amazon all set to scale this up in 2025. Amazon demonstrated how TV innovation can be a powerful driver of engagement, growth, and ROI, even for digital-first brands. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presentation, entry ID 1006, Saffola. Over to the presenter.
Hey, am I audible?
Yes,
Give me a minute.
no problem.
My screen visible?
Yes,
Okay, give me a minute. Okay.
we can see the presenter notes and all.
Just give me a minute, sir.
Yeah.
It's still showing us the presenter mode.
No, it's fine. Full screen.
Okay. So can I start, sir?
Yes, your time starts now. All the best.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Daniel, and I will be talking about an innovation that redefined television storytelling. For years, Saffola has been championing the heart health, starting with its walkathon in 2005 to its initiative of 40 under 40 in 2023. While looking at the audience, our TG today is leading a fast-paced life, juggling responsibilities, and is so time-starved, making them hesitant to even take the smallest step towards a healthier heart. This year, a Polar study highlights 50 stairs daily can reduce the risk of heart disease by 20%. How did we motivate our audience to take these 50 stairs daily? We took up this challenge and it led us to a campaign thought, Saffola, Step Up for Your Heart. For the drive action, we brought in Ronit Roy. He propagated the Step Up for Your Heart challenge by introducing an AI-powered microsite, and his AI avatar encouraged people to take up the 50 stairs challenge. Now let me quickly take you through this challenge.
रोज 50 सीढ़ियां चढ़ने से दिल की बीमारी का रिस्क 20% कम हो जाता है। सफोला का स्टेप अप फॉर योर हार्ट मूवमेंट ज्वाइन करिए। मेरे साथ बातचीत करते हुए सीढ़ियां चढ़नी है बस, और अश्योर्ड हेल्थ रिवॉर्ड्स पाइए। सोचना क्या है, नीचे दिए गए लिंक पर क्लिक कीजिए एंड स्टेप अप फॉर योर हार्ट विद सफोला।
Maximize impact, we took this challenge and further amplified it on television. With over 890 million viewers, television became a prime medium, not to just drive mass awareness, but create an emotional connection. However, traditional ad formats like vignettes, stings, integration had become blind spot. We needed a disruptive approach to truly capture attention. Taking this insights, this World Heart Day, we did what was the unthinkable. We created television's biggest disruption, which was just not any other integration, but a collaboration in all its uniqueness. We got 4 leading networks with their leading channels for a common cause. Each network took up their Rose Ka Healthy Step, stepping up with their protagonist in the original real avatar. But how did we redefine the norms and create disruption? What if you see our iconic characters like a Tulsi from Star feature on Colors and Jussie from Sony feature on a Star Plus? Not possible, right? That's when we created first of its kind cross collaboration on Indian television. TV protagonists from one channel appeared on the other channel in their original real avatar, taking up and completing the challenge. For example, Kiljal from Star Plus would feature across all 4 channels in the original reel avatar, promoting and exhibiting this challenge. The impact doesn't stop there. Taking up from Ron's challenge, TV protagonists moved locations to include stair climbing scenes. We leverage television's power not to just raise awareness, but inspire meaningful action. So, did we actually break the barriers? Not just one channel, but we leveraged 4 channels in primetime space, achieving 80% reach. Not just a day, but 90% of pure primetime space spread across an entire week. Not just one, but 7 episodes were communicated across through 130 episodes placed between 2 shows in an entire week. Now, let's take a look at this unique collaboration.
It all started when our in-depth research stated that climbing 50 steps under 90 seconds without being breathless reduced the risk of heart disease by 20%. But how should we tell this to our audience? That is why we have got Ronit Roy to be the face of Step Up for Your Heart challenge. This was many steps ahead of token campaigns and signing pledges. Using cutting-edge voice cloning technology, we brought Ronit's voice and personality to life. After achieving a remarkable feat, we decided to step up and reach the stars. Yes, these stars. For the first time in Indian television history, we got 4 TV networks and 4-time primetime protagonists to collaborate for a cause. Each protagonist took up Ronit's challenge. In fact, they demanded their directors to change particular location and incorporate stairs in the scenes, which was a great demonstration of the challenge.
कुमकुम भाग्य शॉट 1 टेक 1।
पूर्वी को राजवंश का सच मैं यहाँ सीढ़ी पर बताऊंगी।
पर ये सीन तो ड्राइंग रूम में होना था ना। मंगल लक्ष्मी शॉट 3 टेक 1।
अदिति को आज वैलेंटाइन का सरप्राइज। मैं सीढ़ी पर दूंगी।
पर ये सीन तो रेस्टोरेंट में होना है ना। अनुपमा शॉट 1 टेक 1।
सर, मैं पारितोष का घमंड ना यहाँ सीढ़ी पर तोड़ूंगी।
पर ये सीन तो लॉन में होना है। वागले की दुनिया शॉट 3 टेक 1।
करवा चौथ का व्रत मैं यहाँ सीढ़ी पर तोड़ूंगी।
पर ये सीन तो टेरेस पे कर रहा है।
This was the biggest brand integration with cross-network collaboration. The real avatar of one network featured on another network. This is how networks did the unthinkable. Besides the Behemoth challenge, we broke the industry tradition and created a complete game changer in Indian television history. This disruption wasn't just a one-day stunt, as it dominated World Heart Day week with 130 episodes on primetime content. Presence between two shows, where one show ended on a network and was followed by the presence of the protagonist from the other network speaking about the challenge.
प्राइस ये आपके फेवरेट चैनल के स्टार सीढ़ियां क्यों चढ़ रहे हैं? ये सफोला और मेरे साथ रोज का हेल्दी स्टेप ले, क्योंकि रोज 50 सीढ़ी चढ़ने से दिल की बीमारी का रिस्क 20% कम हो सकता है।
We didn't just secure a deal, we redefined Indian television with this innovation. This campaign also proves that when it came to the matters of the heart, each network stepped up to the challenge.
Last minute.
And the results were phenomenal. 500 million hearts were reached to television. 2.4 million people stepped up to the Rose Ka Healthy Step. Not only that, we saw real brand impact with 12% increase in top of mind awareness, 8% spike in spontaneous awareness, and 11% growth in brand sales volume. This World Heart Day, we introduced a simple call to action leading to a powerful behavior shift, because when it came to the matters of heart, every small step counts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Okay. Thank you. Moving to the next presentation. Entry ID is 1045 Coca-Cola. Over to the presenter.
Hi team, please. Hi, is my notes visible?
Yes, we can see your notes and all. No, it's fine.
Yes, yes. Let me know when I
Time
start.
starts now. Your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I am Rahul, and I'll be taking you through our case study on Coke Studio. Coca-Cola is the largest aerated beverage brand in the world, but in India is the third largest player with strong urban skews and very low Gen Z contribution. The task for the brand is to drive consumption in smaller towns and find newer ways to appeal to the younger audience base. This meant that the brand had to make the strategic shift from India to Bharat. But to make this shift, we first need to identify the media consumption habits of Gen Z in Bharat. Our research showed that the younger audience is deeply passionate about music, not global trends, but sounds that celebrate their roots, reflecting their regional identity. Coca-Cola's connection to music spans far beyond the last 2 decades. It's been an integral part of its brand identity. But given India's linguistic diversity and Gen Z's increasing preference for regional music, we launched Coke Studio in India in a new avatar. Presenting Coke Studio Bharat, a celebration of India's diverse musical heritage, bringing together folk traditions, contemporary sounds, and regional artists on a single stage. It all began with our song Magic, where two icons, Diljit Dosanjh and globally viral dance group Quick Style, came together to create a foot-tapping Punjabi anthem. We had the music, we had the stars. We just needed the right platforms to take it to the audience. We discovered that reality TV is very big within our consumer group, and dance shows within this segment are aspirational and inspirational. Hence, we decided to massify our song magic through one-of-a-kind collaboration on TV, bringing together the fandom of Diljit, the viral appeal of Quick Style, and Dance Plus Pro, the top-rated dance reality show. We recreated the magic of song by getting Quick Style to take over Dance Plus Pro and transform it using their own quirky style. There were dance performances, contestants mentoring sessions, and amazing choreography all under one roof. The magic did not end here. The partnership was supported by behind-the-scene content, on-ground activations, and a quick style workshop, all hosted live on TV. We also launched Coke Studio Groove Challenge, encouraging fans to replicate Quick Style's moves, creating a one-of-a-kind TV to social revolution. And this is how we brought it all alive.
Regional music has become a gateway for Gen Z to unwind, express, and connect. Hence, a global brand like Coca-Cola, which thrives on emotional and cultural connections, decided to not just speak, but sing in their languages. Coca-Cola reintroduced their iconic global IP in India, giving a platform to regional artists representing almost every major language. After the resounding success of Season 1, propelled by the blockbuster hit Khalasi, the goal for Season 2 of Coke Studio Bharat was to make it even more culturally immersive, one that would reach millions of homes and take Coke into the heartlands of India. And this experience began with Magic, a high-energy track featuring Diljit Dosanjh, a cultural icon in his own right. We also brought in the globally loved dance crew Quick Style, whose viral performances have redefined youth culture across continents. To amplify its impact, Coke Studio Bharat did something never done before. It brought together 3 cultural powerhouses: Diljit's unstoppable fandom, Quick Style's viral dance appeal, and the popularity of dance reality shows. When Quick Style danced to a Coke Studio song on the Dance Plus Pro stage, it brought alive a perfect blend of music, dance, and pop culture. A special Coke Studio with Dance Plus Pro episode set the stage and TV viewers' hearts on fire. Quick Style, known for their viral choreographies, delivered a show-stopping performance, blending Indian classical elements with global beats. Contestants took it a step further, fusing Kathak, Bhangra, and hip-hop into electrifying routines. And the grand finale, a never-seen-before mashup featuring Quick Style, Dance Plus Pro top performers, and Coke Studio artists, proving that music and dance have no boundaries. But the experience didn't stop on TV. Coke Studio Bharat brought fans closer with exclusive behind-the-scenes content, a Quick Style dance workshop, and the launch of the hashtag Coke Studio Groove Challenge, where thousands of fans recreated their signature moves. The result? A cultural takeover. With Quick Style's global reach, millions engaged with Coke Studio content like never before. The campaign went viral, and organic traffic surged by 40% immediately after the telecast. Coke Studio Bharat is no longer just a music platform. It's a movement, a celebration, a revolution in sound, and the magic continues.
So judges, why this innovation is different from everything that you may have seen today? Because we have united Gen Z's love for music, dance, and reality TV on one single platform. Leveraging the massive reach of Quick Style, Diljit, and reality shows, this innovation transformed passive viewers into engaged participants, igniting a groundbreaking TV to social revolution. And what made this truly special was that this innovation reflected what our brand stands for, being a cultural bridge. This journey doesn't end here. Season 3 is already live, so keep listening and keep sharing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presentation, entry ID 1050, Rin Liquid. Over to the presenter.
Video sharing? Yeah, no, optimize for video share. Hi, please could you let me know if my screen is visible without the presenter's view?
Yes,
Okay, may I start?
yes, you can start.
Thank you so much. Hi, good morning, everyone. I, Sheetal Shah, will be taking you through the RIN television innovation.
We can see the floater. Can you please?
Sorry, my bad. Okay, is this better?
Yeah, it's
Hello?
fine now. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine now.
Sorry, can I restart?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everyone. I, Sheetal Shah, will be taking you through the RIN television innovation in South. But before that, let me ask you something. What comes to your mind when I say the word RIN? I am sure everyone recognized this iconic tune and thought of that blue bar. Not only you, our South consumers also associate RIN with bars. However, RIN's liquid penetration was low, and that became a concerning point for us. Why? Because South market observed a surge in liquid consumption, where Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu accounted for 37% of total liquid sales. The competition had already increased their heat in these markets, leading to a drop in our brand measures. We further deep dive into understanding what the competition was doing. They of keeping clothes bright. Based on our market study and competition insight, we relaunched our product with a new communication of bright like new at 99 rupees. However, the real challenge was to still break through the clutter and speak to our audiences who were value conscious. Influencers played a big role in their purchase decision. They spent 3 to 4 hours watching television. And TV stars are not far behind. They are the viewers' influencers. The women want to adapt to the way their favorite characters walk, talk, and moreover, style. That was a key insight for us. We knew we had to do something on television, either be present during ad breaks, which was already cluttered, or create an innovative in-show integration, which had a higher engagement rate.
There's some network issue.
And made them the face of RIN. Seamlessly integrating a content series within an ongoing Sorry, is that an issue?
Yeah, I think
I
there's some
think in
network
between
issue.
the voice is not coming. Correct?
Might be due to your network issue.
Can I redo it? Or can I?
Sandeep, can she?
Okay.
I am so
Start from the starting.
I am so sorry.
No, it's
Just can you give me a second, please? I'll just check my network.
Okay.
please.
Apologies. Just a second. Yeah, they said we can read.
Yeah.
Yes, we are redoing.
Okay, that's okay. You were excellent, okay? The network is fucked up.
I'm so sorry, guys. Can I just redo this here?
Yeah, you can start now.
Sorry, I will restart, please.
Okay, you can start.
Thank you. Hi, good morning, everyone. I, Sheetal Shah, will be taking you through the RIN television innovation in South. But before that, let me ask you something. What comes to your mind when I say the word RIN? I'm sure everybody recognized this iconic tune and thought of that blue bar. Not only you, our South consumers also associate RIN with bars. However, RIN's liquid penetration was low, and that became a concerning point for us. Why? Because South market observed a surge in liquid consumption, where Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu accounted for 37% of total liquid sales. The competition had already increased their heat in these markets, leading to a drop in our brand measures. We deep dive into what the competition was doing. They were playing on two key aspects. One, a sharp 99 rupees price point, and second, a functional story of keeping their clothes bright. Based on our market study and competition insight, we relaunched our product with a new communication of Bright Like New at 99 rupees. However, the real challenge was still to break through the clutter and speak to our audiences who were value conscious. Influencers played a big role in their purchase decisions. They spent 3 to 4 hours daily watching television, and they preferred watching family drama. Also, in a market where actors are treated like God, TV characters are not far behind. They are the viewers' influencers. The women want to adapt to their favorite characters' way of walking, talking, and moreover, dressing. That became a key insight for us. We knew we had to do something on television, either be present during ad breaks, which was already cluttered, or create an innovative in-show integration, which had a higher engagement rate. Our choice was clear. We selected the leading characters from the top shows and made them the face of RIN. Seamlessly integrated a content series within an ongoing fiction show and strengthened our brand's proposition. Not stopping there, we leveraged our tech partner Whisper Media to embed RIN into every show across the network through in-content advertising. To make the content stand out, we broke the norms. While the main characters are known to wear a new outfit for every episode, we challenged our protagonists to a 100 wash challenge and made them wear the same blue sari over a period of 2 months. It was a first of its kind. And to give the audiences a real view of the sari being washed on set, we created behind the scenes snippets and showed them not only on social media, but for the first time ever showed BTS content of a fiction show on television. Let's see how everything came to life.
The cameras are rolling. The pressure is on. Bhagya Lakshmi and Brahmamudi, the top-rated daily soaps in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, are about to get a lot more interesting. Two of the most loved characters, Suchitra Shetty and Deepika Rangaraju, the fashion icons on television, are on a mission to prove that their sari can sustain the 100 wash challenge. Will RIN stand the test of time? The RIN 100 Wash Challenge brought alive the Bright Like New proposition of the brand by getting the main stars wear the same sari over 2 months, redefining the concept of integration. The lead character wore the iconic RIN blue sari across several episodes, while the garment stayed consistently vibrant, reinforcing RIN Liquid's promise of Bright Like New. With the 100 Wash Challenge series embedded strategically across multiple episodes, viewers saw the sari undergo 100 washes. Its progress tracked on screen via a first ever wash meter demonstrating RIN's efficacy within the storyline itself. We made sure to show the Rin Blue sari actually being washed 100 times through behind-the-scenes snippets on television after every episode. We broke TV norms by bringing behind-the-scenes content to a fiction show. Understanding that 87% of Indian homemakers use their mobile phones while watching TV, we relayed BTS content on social media. We maximized our brand presence across the entire channel, not only the top-rated shows, through an innovative passive integration by deploying digitally superimposed ads powered by Whisper Media. The campaign delivered outstanding results. The bright light new message resonated strongly, achieving a 13% lift in recall. This drove a remarkable 900 basis point surge in Rin's top-of-mind awareness. We gained market share by 140 basis points and successfully increased brand penetration by 200 basis points. But don't just take our word for it. Hear it from our client.
For the first time on Indian television, Rin Liquid's integration in South redefined brand storytelling to bring alive a brand proposition of 100 wash challenge. This led to increase in top-of-mind awareness, which in turn resulted in faster sales.
An industry-defining campaign, keeping the brightness alive.
This project was exciting, yet it came with challenges. Convincing the top networks and TV stars to wear the same sari took efforts, but we aligned them with our brand proposition. And second, budget was another hurdle, but through base price sponsorship, we boosted efficiency by 40%. The results were significant. From a protagonist wearing her sari to redefining Aston bands and introducing BTS for a fiction show, we pushed the boundaries of TV storytelling, delivering remarkable results. We didn't just create impact, we set a new milestone. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That was my time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presentation, entry ID is 1010, TVS Raider. Over to the presenter.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can see the presentation full screen.
No, we can see the notes and everything.
Now,
We can see your notes.
you see the presentation full screen now?
No, we're still seeing the notes.
Now, can you see the full screen?
Still, we can see the notes and everything. So,
Sorry, I'm just helping out a bit here. What you'll have to do is don't click on show presenter view from the three dots. Just right click and then say presenter view. That should work. Oh no, it's not working.
Or you go to display settings up there. Yeah. Okay. To play, okay, that's deactivated.
Just go back, click on the three dots, go to hide presenter view and then right click again. Screen. Click on the three dots. Click on the three dots first. Go back again, just escape. Now click on the three dots. Is your setting to enable presenter view on? If you go to view, slideshow, go to slideshow. This presenter view is on.
Can you just right click on the main screen once? Can you go to the full screen first? Yeah, just now we cannot see the notes and all. Is it fine for you? Can you go ahead with this?
Yeah, yes. Now you can see full screen.
Yeah.
One second. You can see the notes and everything.
Yes. Still, we are getting the notes and everything. Hide presenter view. So, are you able to see your notes?
Right. So we'll continue like this.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Vamsi. So today I bring a new case study, which is an interesting case study that we have done. And let's see how we have done through powerful storytelling. So TVS Raider as a brand has the main objective of the brand was to increase their consideration and preference scores in the Hindi-speaking belts, especially. However, the brand had its own challenges, and we had to also include brand attributes which are fight for what's right, adventurous, and also bold. So we had to incorporate these elements into the storytelling and also bring out the brand alive during the most cluttered environment, that is April to June, when IPL and general elections were happening simultaneously. The challenges we had was, again, like I said, the elections were going on. So most of the media space is consumed by both IPL as well as elections. So we had to find a way to stand out the brand. So which we try to do, and here is our AV to show how we have done it. Can you see the video, or is it?
Yes. I think you haven't shared the computer sound. We are pausing the timer, don't worry. Just share it with the computer sound. While sharing the screen itself, you get the option to share the sound.
In one of the most competitive times of the year, when media is flooded with political noise due to the general elections and IPL, the Super Bowl of India, TVS Raider aimed for a clear goal: to improve preference in the Hindi-speaking belt, a region where competition is fierce and every brand is vying for attention. We wanted to break through the clutter with something relevant and authentic, inspired by the Raiders' philosophy, Wicked, which stands for all the right things, like our Fight for What's Right campaign. The brand objective was clear: break through the clutter, stand out, and connect with the audience in a meaningful way. In a season when IPL takes over the media space, viewership across other genres drops. However, news remains strong. With the general elections just around the corner, news programming became the perfect platform to leverage, capturing the audience's attention amidst the noise, without the hefty price tag of IPL. Instead of a traditional association with election news sponsorships, we collaborated with News 18 India, a trusted news channel, to introduce Raider Bharat Reporter, seamlessly integrating the Raider into central election coverage. But for Raider Bharat Reporter, we knew that we needed something different, a way to cut through that noise and make an unforgettable mark. We took a bold step by integrating the TVS Raider into live election coverage with a powerful twist: a dynamic female reporter riding the TVS Raider through some of the most challenging election zones in the country. Elections and motorcycle riding have traditionally resonated more with men, TVS, as an inclusive brand, introduced a woman reporter, not only challenging this norm, but also bringing both key characters to life, the Raider and the reporter. The branding Raider Bharat Reporter was crafted to reflect the spirit of New Age India, inclusivity, and the wicked essence of the brand. The Raider became an essential part of the election coverage, a symbol of strength and agility in the most unpredictable, high-stakes environments. The female anchor on the Raider perfectly represented how the brand's identity fit into the fabric of this campaign. Fearless, norm-breaking, and ready for any challenge. The results were undeniable. The campaign not only broke through the election noise, but also connected with the audience in a way that felt authentic and relevant. With a 30% increase in brand preference, 23% growth in sales, and a 37% rise in inquiries, the Raider Bharat Reporter campaign proved to be an unforgettable moment for TVS Raider. This campaign wasn't about highlighting product features, it was about connecting with people to understand the ground reality. From navigating chaotic election zones to cutting through busy streets, the bike became a symbol of fearless journalism, showing what it means to fight for what's right. Over 24 episodes covering more than 24 markets, the female anchor bravely traveled through these dynamic regions, sharing authentic stories with courage and clarity. While the IPL may be the Super Bowl of India, we opted for a wicked ride that delivered results at a fraction of the cost.
So, post the campaign, like I said, TVS was very happy with the outcome. Just to summarize, they were very happy and with the outcome that they have made this into an IP and continued doing the same show format for the rest of the year. And along with the campaign, we also break several barriers which were generally attached with news. So here are some barriers that we broke. One is good integration needs tons of money, which was not in the case. And second, bikes are meant only for men. Again, we broke this barrier by associating with a female rider. And success is impossible in cluttered environment, even with the right story. So we broke this and we came out as a winner during the most packed period of April to June. And also news happens only in the newsrooms and not on ground. We broke this barrier as well by going to the public and talking to them directly. And finally, I would like to say that TV innovations are often loud, but the true impact lies in relevance. The Bharat Bike Reporter campaign redefined the way brands can integrate into real-time storytelling without being intrusive, yet impossible to ignore. So with that, I rest my case. Thank you, everyone, for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving to the next and the last presentation of this category. Entry ID 1057, Glow and Lovely. Over to the presenter.
They've careers, but that good.
Are you ready? Zoom. Yeah. We can see the full screen.
Yeah, sorry, we were on mute.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, just sharing my screen right now.
Yeah.
Now, can you see my screen and hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know when I can start.
Your time starts now, all the best.
Glow and Lovely's purpose is to inspire women to create their own identity. There is a website, glowandlovelycareers.in, which offers women scholarships, education, skills training, and career guidance. It is a one-stop shop where women can access the different learning and guidance modules and even apply for jobs via the Times Job Partnership. After its initial launch, registrations were stagnating. Our primary goal was to drive awareness of this initiative, leading to registrations. Watch this video.
मुझसे कुछ बात करनी थी।
हाँ बेटा बोलिए।
मैं सोच रही हूँ जॉब के लिए अप्लाई कर दूँ।
जॉब? ऐसी कौन सी जरूरत पड़ गई जॉब की?
पापा ठीक कह रहे हैं। और वैसे भी एक घर में एक वर्कaholic काफी है। क्यों पापा?
While this was from a movie, this is reality. Research told us that while women wanted to go out and work and be financially independent, it was the family that held them back. No explanations were given, just a dogmatic and chauvinistic response. No need for you to work. How do we address this? Sadly, 80% of all decisions for women are taken by the family. So we had to talk to the family first, make them feel that society has moved on. Society views working women in a positive light. This in turn would also motivate the women to pursue a job. Why did we turn to television? India is predominantly a single TV household where TV is the family glue. Every evening, the family comes together to watch their serials, movies, and even the news. Yes, you're right. Time spent on TV is reducing, and there is an emergence of cord cutters. But in our target group, NCCS B and C, reach is still high. But during cricket tournaments, and especially the World Cup, viewership soars on television. So we chose the World Cup as the tentpole to drive our campaign. Television gave us high reach, a family-targeted group, and a tentpole which gave us all India presence, and where time spent is high. Let's discuss how we innovatively use the medium. Cricket has not just raised male cricketing celebrities, but also created celebrities from allied fields. Mithali Raj, our former team captain for the women's cricket team. Maiti Langer, a sports journalist, anchor and commentator who covers live cricket tournaments. And Radhika Tongar, a sports producer with over a decade in sports broadcast industry. Notice the commonality. All women, all successful in their chosen profession, all in non-traditional fields. They have earned the respect and admiration of not just their peers, but society at large. These women were our spokeswomen, born out of cricket for the viewers of cricket. These women spoke of their personal experience, how with their family support, they managed to pursue a career. These content pieces were not ad spots, so they did not air during the designated commercial breaks. Instead, they were placed in the pre- and mid-break hour. Historically, this time band does not see a loss in TV hours. Since it contains stories by the cricketing fraternity, it was construed to be part of the cricketing content. This ensured consumer interest. All the content pieces directed the viewer to the website, which closed the communication loop. Let's play one content piece as an example.
Carving a space of her own and breaking stereotypes as a woman in a gentleman's game defines Maiti Langer Binny.
Welcome to GAL Game Changers, where we celebrate those pathbreakers in sports broadcasting. Women, जिन्होंने अपने हुनर से अपने कामयाबी के रंग दिखाए.
Her unique charm and intellect to bringing cricket with some style and panache has made Maiti a force to reckon with.
And times have changed for us. We're not afraid of shining bright in any field of work. When the spotlight is on, we want to be stronger and better.
Mithali's unwavering conviction made her bat her way to become the first woman cricketer to play in 6 World Cups.
Breaking society conventions and facing stigma has never stopped me from achieving or pursuing my goals. I've put Bharatanatyam lessons to create perfect rhythm on the pitch as a batter.
She added a new stint to her illustrious career by becoming the voice that brought the action from the stadium to your drawing room.
I have witnessed strong women making their dreams come true in sports broadcast behind the cameras as well.
A field which is predominantly crowded by men, Radhika Tonga carved a space of her own.
I really hope that what I do here inspires younger girls to take it up as a profession.
Women like Mithali, Mayanti, Radhika are working tirelessly to become a force of change and empowering more girl game changers to achieve their dreams.
Members of the jury, you just saw an English edit. We had all the content in multiple Indian languages. This worked like a dream. We reached 30 million households. The website saw a marked 3 times increase after the live TV event. Times Job Portal saw a 10 times rise in job applications through our Glow and Lovely Careers website. We will let you into a little secret. We achieved the impact of a full sponsorship at just 1/4 the cost, delivering results similar to a digital performance campaign as our CPR was 35% lower, all because we had the added benefit of engaging the entire family.
Last minute.
Members of the jury, we have clearly demonstrated that one can drive brand performance using the power of TV. In a world where digital has taken center stage, there is still room for television to be used innovatively. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have completed one category. Dear jury members, now we are having 10 minutes break before moving to the next category.
Is the scoring piece ready?
Nitin?
So we are working on it. It's already came up. Just give us 2-3 minutes. I'm still
Okay,
working.
so for this one, anyway, we had to do 2, right? Which is overall idea and execution, correct?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Smita?
Nitin?
Okay, Smita, let's convect after the break. I think by then it will be ready.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Dear jury members, can we start?
Jury
Nitin?
members, yes, Smita, just a moment. Jury members, we're extremely sorry for the inconvenience. We are working on the scoreboard. We are working to get the scoreboard live right away. It's taking a little bit more time. Uh, by the time we finish 2 or 3 presentations, we will sort it out for the second category. You can give the scores at the end. Okay. Smita, jury members, can we start, everyone?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are starting with the next category, Best Integrated Campaign Services, and the presentation duration will be 10 minutes for per presenter. So starting with the first presentation, entry ID is 47. Okay, the entry ID is 4729, Aditya Birla Group. Over to the presenter.
Just 1 minute. I'm just trying to share screen and it's saying I need to put in some username and password. So just give me 1 second. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
And now on full screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just one thing which I wanted to check. Just one second, sorry. Visible on full screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, super. Please do let me know when I can begin.
Your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you very much. Hello and good morning, everyone. If I were to ask you about a brand that's #1 in aluminum rolling, #2 worldwide in cement production, which has created, say, 5,000 self-help groups empowering 45,000 women, what brand would you say that would be? I'm not talking about Tata or Reliance. I'm here to talk about the Aditya Birla Group that has been a silent force powering India's progress for over a century now. Today, we are here to change that narrative. My name is Mosmi, and I'm here to talk about how we unveil the force that has been driving India's progress. Now, typically for Tata's or for Reliance, their name is well entrenched and well embedded in all their products and services. However, with the Aditya Birla Group, despite being present in multiple industries and leading in many of them, there is a weak association between the mothership and the individual brands. And that was the task for us to firmly embed Aditya Birla Group as a nation builder in the minds of the Indian consumer. Given that we're talking about a corporate entity, we had a diverse set of audience to talk to, right from the youth to consumers to investors and to key influencers. Two themes that resonated across this entire set, one on community engagement and societal impact, and the second on innovation and technology. With these themes in mind, we actually created a platform that binds all the group companies together. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good. To bring this to life, we started off with our framework of good, grounded in purpose, optimized for disruption, omni-channel execution, and driving action through inspiration. This was enabled through media that could give us massive scale, huge credibility, and deep resonance across all the audience clusters that we were reaching out to. To begin with, in terms of purpose, we know that there are 340 million children in this country, but 1 in every 10 child does not have access to education. Aditya Birla Group actually picked up this particular point and decided to fund children's education and skill development. We did this in a very unique way. We partnered with two big platforms, the most loved quiz show KBC with its iconic host Mr. Bachchan, and sports that cuts across many clusters with the Border Gavaskar Trophy. On KBC, every question that Mr. Bachchan asked, whether answered correctly or not, sponsored a child's education. Similarly, on the Border Gavaskar Trophy, throughout the series, every four hit by the Indian team funded a cricket coaching camp for a child by none other than the legendary Rahul Dravid. In this way, we were able to impart education to 2,172 children, and around 190 aspiring players got trained at the Cricket Academy. Given that the platform was all about nation building, what better day to launch it than the Independence Day? However, there was a challenge here as well, because on days like these, we typically see a surge in the number of advertisers vying for consumers' attention. So, how do we ensure we are heard beyond the noise? We decided with editorial led disruption. What we did was, with the first show that happened for KBC on 14th of August, Mr. Bachchan actually became our brand ambassador, launching the brand film within the content of the show and also talking about various stories by the Aditya Birla Group on how it has been powering the progress of the nation. Apart from that, we owned 15th August with format breakers like having customized slots before and after the PM speech to showcase our brand film and also do editorial takeovers across Times of India, the Independence Day associations. We owned the news completely with a 30-minute live editorial at 9 p.m., where 5 leading news anchors became our ambassadors, talking about the story of Aditya Birla Group and how it has powered the nation. And this was simulcast across 5 channels. To ensure that our message reaches a diverse set of audiences, we had to plan for an omni-channel execution across platforms which were specific to certain audience segments and also some which were common across. And on all of these, the messaging was unmissable because we took over roadblocks, impact properties, mastheads, and format innovation so that everyone was aware what we were talking about. A unified message thus resonated across platforms for consistent storytelling, whether it was the stories that Mr. Bachchan continues to narrate on KBC every single day, whether it is also the takeovers that we've done in Times of India through their editorials. In fact, the true measure comes when consumers themselves engage with us and shared stories of real life heroes, people who have been forced for good in their real life, uplifting the society, doing good, and all this was featured on Better India, giving us the reach that we had.
For over a century, the Aditya Birla Group has been woven into a very fabric of India, a partner in progress, a force quietly shaping the nation's destiny. Yet, a remarkable story remained untold. Despite decades of contribution to India's economy, society, and environment, the true extent of Aditya Birla Group's impact was largely unknown. To bridge this gap, to finally tell the story of Aditya Birla Group's profound impact, we conceived a powerful idea, a force for good. A platform built to showcase their unwavering commitment to building a better India. Bringing this vision to life required more than just storytelling. It needed a strategic approach. The GOOD media approach, a purpose-driven, optimized, omni-channel, action-driven framework designed to transform awareness into lasting impact. First, grounded in purpose. Every question asked on KBC funded education for child.
इस सीजन में यहाँ जितने भी सवाल पूछे जाएंगे का जवाब सही हो या गलत, उस हर एक सवाल के बदले आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप की ओर से एक बच्चे को शिक्षा प्रदान की जाएगी.
Every 4 hit in cricket fuel coaching camps.
Force for good. Throughout this series, every time an Indian player hits a 4, a child to get trained at a professional cricket academy.
Next, optimized for disruption. We broke through the clutter with high-impact editorial disruptions, from Amitabh Bachchan unveiling the Force for Good campaign on KBC.
आज स्वतंत्रता दिवस की पूर्व संध्या पर मैं आपको एक समूह के बारे में बताना चाहूंगा कि भारत की स्वतंत्रता के समय स्थापित इस संगठन ने करोड़ों देशवासियों के सपनों को उड़ान देकर राष्ट्र की औद्योगिक रीढ़ का निर्माण किया है। ये समूह है आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप के बारे में एक झलक पहली बार यहाँ केबीसी के मंच पर मैं दिखाना चाहूंगा।
Owning 15th August through unified message in Times of India and breaking formats on new channels during the PM's speech, we made Aditya Birla Group's story unmissable. Another groundbreaking was 9 p.m. live editorial simulcast on Times Network.
जब हम इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ की बात करते हैं तो इसमें हिंदुस्तान के सबसे पुराने बिजनेस हाउसेस का जिक्र जरूर होता है।
Then, omni-channel presence. We created a unified message that resonated across platforms, from TV and digital to print and social media, storytelling and maximum reach. Finally, driving change through powerful storytelling, nominations and real impact. We empowered people to become a part of the Force for Good mission. The results speak for themselves. A monumental uplift in brand metrics, a tangible impact on society, and a powerful demonstration of the GOT framework in action. A Force for Good was more than a campaign. It ignited a movement, reshaped perceptions, and cemented a lasting impact.
The results were stupendous, as you just
Last
saw.
minute.
A 500 plus bips growth across various parameters, which showcase that Aditya Birla Group is really doing a lot for India's progress and powering it very, very clearly. Also, an 800 bips surge in the spontaneous recall. In terms of societal impact, we ensured we supported education for 2,000 plus children and about 190 players who got coached at the Cricket Academy by none other than Rahul Dravid. Clearly, from telling stories to inspiring a movement, a real force for good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving to the next presentation, entry ID is 4705, Asian Paints Royal Glitz. Over to presenter.
Hello everyone. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Let me know when I can start. Gattu, our decades-old mascot, never forgotten, even when we do not showcase him anymore.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Have you shared your computer sound, Sunil?
Yeah, 1 second.
If you have any video to be played later, it will be a problem. We won't be able to listen.
Okay, 1 second. Yes, now is it visible? Is it audible? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll start again. Hello. I cannot hear anyone actually right now.
Hi, can you hear us?
Yes, I was not
You're
able
quite
to.
audible.
Okay, I'll start. Gattu.
If this helps.
Okay, yes.
Sorry, go on.
Gattu, our decades-old mascot, never forgotten, even when we do not showcase him anymore. The business has changed and the dependency on contractors is coming down. Making a choice became a necessity. Gattu got replaced and the spotlight then shifted to Asian Paints ribbon. And from there, our journey started. Asian Paints had to change with changing times as consumers became more involved in a category that was primarily outsourced. Home painting is growing like never before, becoming a major part of the home decor category. This shift pushes us to rethink the category and connect with consumers in new ways. To stay relevant, Asian Paints needed a fresh approach that made painting the heart of home transformation. While the other categories are having a steady growth between 20 to 40%, the real volume is contributed by home painting services. Our media strategy was focused on taking Asian Paints to a whole new level, stealing the spotlight with 3 levels to it. Change with the changing needs of consumers, realization that trade is still playing a vital role, and moving our communication strategy to focus more on culture. Creating a GRP standard practice, but with our core media strategy, we decided to go beyond the basics. As a part of the category reframing exercise, we had to scope out this change with far-reaching impacts. It was not just to be measured in terms of brand becoming the preferred choice, but as market leaders, there had to be impact on the category by creating thought leadership, impact on consumers by making them own the spotlight, and impact on culture by owning regional nuances. Now, if we look at a typical consumer ACT funnel, it would look like this. For ease of our understanding and to explain our integrated strategy better, we have adapted the ACT funnel along with impact pillars into 4x3 framework. Let us now look at the AV to understand how we have executed them through various platforms.
मैं अमिताभ बच्चन आपका स्वागत करता हूं और शुरू करता हूं कौन बनेगा करोड़पति।
शो पर आए हमारे मेहमान सभी ने मिलकर स्पॉटलाइट वॉल के रंगों में 4 चांद लगाए। इस साल तो फैमिलीज ने भी हमारी वॉल को अपने रंगों से महकाया।
मैं ध्रुवरूप चट्टोपाध्याय बैंगलोर से हूँ। केबीसी फैमिली वीक में भाग लेकर हमने मौका पाया एशियन पेंट सेफ पेंटिंग सर्विस जीतने का,
क्योंकि हर घर कुछ कहता है।
With a structured roadmap and our initiatives coming together, we created a meaningful impact. Embracing the essence of tradition, Asian Paints festive packs honored heritage, inspiring cultural pride, and reinforcing the brand's legacy. We transform buses in Tamil Nadu and trams in West Bengal into moving tributes, blending art, culture, and color to celebrate the city's vibrant spirit and create a lasting cultural effect. We also brought the spirit of festival alive through Mirchi Rock and Dole with electrifying beats and an unforgettable celebration of culture, music, and togetherness. We made a powerful impact on the much-loved show KBC with the Royal Glitz wall integration, while strengthening our regional impact through popular shows like Dance Bangla Dance in West Bengal and Superstar Singer in Tamil Nadu, driving deeper consumer engagement and consideration. For impactful outdoor placements, we brought the plant closer to consumers, creating strong visibility, spreading awareness, and reinforcing brand recall. Additionally, Royal Glitz gained the spotlight in the top publications, reinforcing its impact and driving consideration among consumers. Let me take you through a few additional initiatives which couldn't become a part of the AV but left a lasting impression on the audience. We blended into fighter movies' most powerful scenes appearing on hoardings in the movie's backdrop, ensuring that the brand stayed in the spotlight throughout the action. To our wedding store IP on Tata Click Luxury, we introduced wedding collection catalog inspired by the shades of Royal Glitz to make a significant impact on the category. With Dawn of Valor, on our 78th Independence Day, we pay tribute to our soldiers through a stunning street art initiatives honoring their bravery and sacrifice. Along with this, we wanted to create something that sparks real change. Project Sparsh by Asian Paints and Street Art India brought tactile murals to visually impaired students, allowing them to experience art through touch. The goal was to make art accessible to all. Around 30,000 service appointments were booked for Asian Paints beautiful home painting services, offering expert guidance and seamless transformation. Through a seamless blend of touch points, our campaign created a significant impact, not just on the brand and category, but shaping consumer connections and cultural relevance. Now let's move on to the results. Brand imagery soared with 88% of consumers linking Asian Paints to expert recommended solutions. We saw a 1.x surge in searches. Moreover, Royal Glitz search volume skyrocketed by 3.x. So what are these impacts that we are talking about? Asian Paints has evolved from being just a paint brand to now establish itself as an aspiring home decor expert. We redefined premium decor, leading to the shift from painter-led choices to consumer-driven home transformations. We also empowered consumers to take central stage in their home transformation journey. We at Asian Paints didn't just reach out to the consumers, but also embraced regional nuances, making decor more personal and culturally relevant. Thank you. And have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving to the next presentation, entry ID is 4719, Lufthansa. Over to the presenter.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Priya this side. Just taking in 5 seconds to share the screen. I'm sharing my screen. If you could please confirm if you can see it in the full screen mode and you can see me and you can hear me.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Hi, my name is Priya Keswani and I will be presenting the case for Lufthansa's Yes campaign. Over the past year, we have seen the traditional travel destinations such as the UAE, UK, and Vietnam experience a decline in the visitors. In contrast, The European destinations like Italy, Spain, Germany have seen a huge surge in the international travelers. As the leading carrier to European destination, Lufthansa faced two key challenges in the Indian market: low brand awareness and the limited customer preference. To address this, we analyzed the premium airline codes of positioning. They were all either in-flight experiences, travel routes, or deals. It was all about the perks of flying. But here's the question. Do we fly just for the sake of flying, or is this the flight the first step to a bigger journey ready to unfold? It's not just going about from point A to point B. It's about what happens next. So, the insights reveal to us that the average Indian traveler is driven by a destination's culture, cuisine, or climate, and tapping onto the growing travel trends and the preferences of the audiences. Europe stood out as the perfect rich blend of the climate, culture, and cuisine. And when it comes to Lufthansa, it is the leader in the European market with the consistent growth all over the years in terms of the key like operational metrics and the route network while maintaining the service quality and sustainability. We had two key tasks for the brand in the Indian market: drive brand awareness and build brand preference. To turn Lufthansa's ambition into business reality, we created a framework to drive integrated, immersive, and in-depth experiences. Step 1, defining our source of growth. Step 2, making the source of growth addressable. Step 3, amplifying the promise of Lufthansa with impactful storytelling to build awareness. And step 4, to inspire to build preference with engaging and the viral media. Now, going to step 1. Our first step was to understand the affluent travelers, or we better call as the neo-cosmopolitans. Now, these neo-cosmopolitans travel more than 20 times a year, deeply connected with community and seeking high experiences. To summarize, these neo-cosmopolitans belong to a generation rewriting the rules of travel completely. And it was not just words, we backed it up with action. Through our agency's bespoke data partnerships, we made this neo-cosmopolitan addressable. We approached the audiences using 3 targeting techniques. First, transaction-based targeting, like leveraging the signals to identify the HNIs, or as we know as the high net worth like individuals. So we use multiple signals like the monthly spending, like premium service usages, the average card value, credit card transactions, and international travel frequency. Next, we deployed intent-based targeting, leveraging the in-market signals like flight searches, hotel bookings, travel accessory purchases for the European travel. And third and the last was affinity-based targeting. So this kind of targeting focused on Lufthansa's key audience segment, which included international, luxury, and business travelers, golf cart like enthusiasts, early tech adopters, upscale like apartment dwellers, and individuals with a portfolio net worth of 25 lakh plus. Now, adding to the targeting precision, addressability was supported by travelers' nuances, which helped us make the right media platform choices and streamline our efforts only to the top metro cities. Step 3 was to amplify with the impactful storytelling to build on like awareness for the neo-cosmopolitans. While you heard me in the previous section talk about all the targeting techniques, but this is how we strategically plan across digital media with 30 plus media partners. We leverage the the signals on entertainment, e-wallet, e-commerce, followed by the intense signals on social and travel specific platforms, and then the affinity-based targeting using connected TV, national and international news sites, music, and targeting live sports with cricket. Next, the traditional print was reimagined with immersive experiences that captivated the readers with one-day category roadblocks. It was further supported by surrounded media in top metros with mix of full page and half page ads. In terms of the outdoor, the campaign was deployed with larger than life impact innovations. We used the 3D anamorphic billboard, we used the Polaroid picture installations, and all of these impact sites and the traditional BAU sites were placed at the key junction or the arterial routes to reach the affluent or the neo-cosmopolitans via the corporate parks, the airport routes, and the residential clusters. This now takes up to step 4, which was to build the preference with the engaging and viral media. So here is what we did. We dialed up on social media into influencers and launched Lufthansa Milan Insider Initiative, a first cross-border collection and collaboration between the Indian and the Italian influencers. Here, we picked up the key influencer from India, Tanya Khanijao, who was hosted by the Milanese influencer to co-create authentic brand content showing this the city's culture, fashion, and the culinary gems. Now, this localized storytelling provided an insider perspective and resonating deeply with Lufthansa's audience. And this was definitely more than just reading the online reviews to go to a particular city and planning on the itinerary. The collaboration between these two influencers was further amplified through the cross-media partnership and with the premium a partner list to expand the reach of our tailored content in the form of podcasts, in the form of magazine covers, and in the form of articles. Lastly, we leveraged the Snapchat AR filter to target the aspirational travelers via What's Trending. The results left us smiling. Lufthansa's brand awareness surged by 900 BPS, while the ad noticeability rose by 600 BPS. And key power brand metrics like first choice, brand likability also saw a 900 BPS boost. So while the results left us smiling, now let's see the scale of the campaign with this AV. Please let me know if the audio is there.
In the past year, traditional travel destinations like the UAE, Vietnam, and the United Kingdom have experienced a decline in visitors. In contrast, European destinations like Italy, Germany, and Spain have seen a surge in international travelers. As the leading carrier to European destinations, Lufthansa faced two key challenges in the Indian market: low brand awareness and limited customer preference. To address this, we analyzed outbound premium carriers' brand positioning codes. They all either focused on in-flight experiences, travel routes, or deals. So we got to thinking, do we really fly for the sake of flying? Consumer insights reveal that the average Indian traveler is driven by the destination's culture, cuisine, and climate. So we dialed up our strength to leverage this opportunity and build awareness and preference for Lufthansa. To turn Lufthansa's ambitions into business reality, we developed a framework to deliver integrated, immersive, and in-depth experience. Step 1. Understand the affluent audience better, who we call as the neo-cosmopolitans. Affluent, aspirational, socially connected, and culturally driven travelers. Step 2. We made this audience addressable through our agency bespoke data partnerships and created a 3-pronged targeting strategy. First, transaction-based targeting. Second, intent-based targeting. And third, the affinity-based targeting. Pay you for ultra HNIs, e-commerce top spenders, and e-wallet users were reached through transaction-based targeting. We targeted luxury travelers, high-ticket holiday transactors, and international flight bookers. For intent-based targeting, we reached out to the top 20% HNIs, Google custom cohorts for European travel, Amazon for travel accessories, and open internet contextual ads. We focused on travel routes, competition keywords, and premium travel websites. For affinity-based targeting, we leveraged music, news, and community living apps. Addressability was further supported by travelers' nuances. Step 3 was to amplify through impactful storytelling. We kept an optimal mix of transactional, intent, and affinity-based targeting across digital touchpoints. Digital video activated across placements on connected TV, mobile, and desktop. Digital displays and articles reinforced the campaign message across critical touchpoints. Traditional print was reimagined with immersive experiences that captivated readers with one-day category roadblock. Supported by surround media activations, outdoor campaign targeted key junction areas to target affluent audiences across Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore and Hyderabad. The final step was to inspire and build preference with engaging and dialing up social media into influencers.
I'm sorry, the time's up.
All right.
And then, Smita,
How much?
can you announce the next presenter?
Okay.
Yeah. Jury member, one moment. Jury members, the scoreboard is active and you will be able to give the scorings.
Yeah.
Moving to the next presentation. Entry ID is 4720, Future Generali. Over to the presenter.
Hi everyone, hope you can see me, you can hear me, and hope the audio is also connected.
Yes.
Just give it a second. I'm just moving to the next slide. Okay, I'm starting now. So I think everyone have got the 30,000 feet view. Let's come to the ground reality. So good afternoon, everyone. Today we are not just presenting a case study, we're introducing a movement that reshaped the conversation around insurance for women. We knew the narrative had to reach women where it truly matters, on the platform they connect with, to the moment that resonate truly, deeply with their lives. With a bold and integrated media strategy, we captured these culture moments and amplified them. So let's explore how we made this possible. We often celebrate her strength, her sacrifices, her ability to nurture. But amidst all of this, one question remains: when does she get to prioritize herself? Woman plays an important role in ensuring the family's safety and planning for the future. But who makes the decision about the health and finance? Is it her choice? We realize that when it comes to their own health and financial security, they are an afterthought. And the truth is here, only 22% of women in India have their own health policy. Most are forced into family floaters, which don't cater to their individual needs, and 70% delay or skip important health care, prioritizing their family's needs. The challenge was, for decades, the insurance industry overlooked women's health needs. There was no voice, there was no choice, no plan for her unique needs. She was labeled as dependent and not a decision maker. But she deserves better. We knew something had to change. And this presented an opportunity for Future Generali to rise above the competition and drive saliency by leading the charge in offering the tailored solutions for women. We needed a bold approach to boost the brand visibility, break through the clutter, and connect meaningfully with its unserved audience. We saw an opportunity to empower her with true choice and introduce a forward-thinking policy, Health Power Her, a groundbreaking policy designed specifically to meet women's health and financial needs. This forward-looking policy needed a communication proposition as progressive as its promise. Hence, built our campaign around a powerful cultural insight, that is, women are often seen as a plus one in the various areas of life, including insurance. They're often treated as secondary, even when they are primary decision makers. And this led to a campaign idea, Don't Be a Plus One. Don't Be a Plus One is not just a campaign, it's a wake-up call for women to take charge. This initiative urged women to reject the plus one label and empower them to prioritize their insurance choices by encouraging them to embrace the Don't Be Plus One. With this proposition, we put women in control as the primary placeholders and not as a plus one. But we needed a voice that resonated with modern women, and Twinkle Khanna, known for breaking stereotypes and challenging society norms, was a perfect brand champion to speak their language. Let's hear the brand voice.
It would be absurd, right, if this were to happen in real life? But guess what? It does happen. We women get added as a plus one in our men's health insurance policies all the time. Introducing Health Power from Future Generali, a comprehensive health insurance policy made specifically for women. Don't be a plus one.
Yeah, the Don't Be Plus One ad wasn't revealed in a typical way. It was introduced unconventionally because we are not just talking about her. We are speaking directly to her. That is a modern woman who juggles career, family, and the personal dreams. Future Generali listened to her, aligning with her aspirations and making sure her voice truly matters. So let's look at the AV, how we did it unconventionally.
Future Generali launched Health Power, an insurance plan to bridge gender disparity gap and empower women. Don't Be a Plus One campaign was curated to shed light on this launch. The campaign was debuted with a moment-defining gesture by brand champion Twinkle Khanna, who changed her Instagram bio to Kumar's Plus One. This unexpected move sparked widespread curiosity and discussions among netizens. On Women's Day, Twinkle then took to social media to explain her bio change, officially launching the Don't Be a Plus One campaign. Proposition being progressive, we needed a platform that elevates its significance. What better than Women's Premier League, an independent cricket league for women? Strategically aligning with Women's Day, we seamlessly integrated Don't Be a Plus One into Women's Premier League. We embedded a specially curated segment titled Don't Be a Plus One within Women's Premier League, featuring renowned cricketers like Anjum Chopra.
Now I've got a rather important question to ask Anjum Chopra here, but I shall ask that in this very special segment.
Don't Be a Plus One. Brought to you by Future Generali.
All right, the question is, do not be a plus one. While you ponder over it, I want to ask you, what does this phrase mean to you when I say do not be a plus one?
Well, do not be a plus one, basically be your own. You just don't copy somebody and say, I am just like this person, or I want to be an addition or another somebody in extension to what the person is. For example, I do not want to be another Ridhima Pathak. I want to be an Anjum Chopra. So that's something that I would explain it like this.
एक +1 एसोसिएट किया जाता था महिलाओं के लिए, लेकिन अब जो है महिलाएं लीड ले रही हैं. हम +1 नहीं है, किसी के साथ की जरूरत नहीं है, हम खुद अपनी जिम्मेदारी अपने हाथ में ले. We are the one. We are the one.
We also strategically integrated Don't Be a Plus One with Times of India's matrimonial page, affirming need for separate women's insurance and rejecting +1 status beside their spouse. The comprehensive brand integration strategy also included synchronized TVCs, contextual Aston bands on WPL across linear TV, targeted OTT, social media campaigns to amplify this movement. The campaign achieved impressive results. On Women's Day, Don't Be a Plus One became a movement.
Don't be a plus one.
Yeah, while brands celebrated Women's Day with predictable themes, Future Generali did something different. We didn't just celebrate women. We amplified the voices, addressed the needs, and shattered the age-old narrative of being just a plus one. Our Don't Be a Plus One campaign broke through the noise by speaking directly to the women, showing them that they are decision makers and independent individuals, not mere companions in someone else's story. Our brand resonated not because it was loud, but it was real. And how? Number one, through a strategic blend of platforms, we amplified our message by owning cultural moments. From impactful women Premier League's integration to Twinkle Khanna's bold stance, we sparked conversations where they mattered the most. With this, we turned movements into movements and awareness into advocacy. Number two, Future Generali took a bold and unconventional approach, beat the social media disruption where Twinkle Khanna changed the bio as Kumar's +1 to WPL integration, where we amplified this message and gave female voices the platform that they deserve. And then the Times of India matrimonial ad that challenged the absurdity of being a +1 in your own marriage. While others played it safe, we made a bold statement. And number three, we didn't just use media. We orchestrated it. Each medium played its part, amplifying the next. And together they created a symphony of impact. We carefully connected cultural moments with strategic platforms, crafting a narrative that resonated with our audience. And it wasn't about being everywhere. We captured attention exactly where it matters the most, delivering meaningful engagement and not just presence. And number 4, not only did we generate massive visibility, but we also shifted consumer perceptions and surpassed all the business objectives. Above all, the campaign redefined the narrative around women's health and redefined the women's narrative account around the women's health and insurance in India, leaving a lasting impact, empowering women to take charge of their family and their health itself with confidence and independence. To all the women out there, it's your story. Be the main character. Don't be a plus one. Because empowerment looks better in your hand. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Moving to the next presentation. The next presentation, entry ID is 4724, Indria Jewelry. Over to the presenter.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Just sharing my screen. Just give me a second. Can everybody see my screen in full screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Is it still in full screen?
Yes, but we can see your floaters.
Okay, I'll just disable them. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sure. So can I start now?
Still the same, we can see the floaters.
You can still see the floaters?
Yeah.
Let me just try again. Is it okay now?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, okay. Okay, so can we start now?
Again, we can see your floaters.
Okay. Is it better now? Is it okay now?
No, still it is same.
Really sure why it's. Is it still seen?
This is okay.
No, it's gone now. You can start.
Good morning, jury. My name is Purvi Kothari. I invite you to take the next 30 seconds to experience a heartfelt poem.
We can see your floaters.
So, can somebody help me out here? I'm actually continuously present, clicking on hide presentation, those floating controls, but it's still. Should I share my screen?
Hi, Purvi. Can you click on full screen icon once? The slideshow one.
No, actually, I'm not able to see the just logging in. I'm just logging out and logging in again.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Just log out and log in again.
Yeah.
Purvi,
Yes.
are you getting the solution?
I'm just trying to share this again. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, please reshare the screen once, and
Yeah.
on the settings itself, you get the uh, option to hide the floaters.
So can you all see my screen now?
Yes, still the floaters are there.
So now I have clicked on hide floating meeting controls, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full screen.
Should be fine now.
Yeah.
Just go to the next slide to check if the floaters are seen now. Is it seen now?
We can't see the next screen.
Sorry?
We can't see the next page. It's not moving. Screen, please. Yes.
Is it okay now?
No.
Is it going to the next screen? The next slide?
No, it's not going to the next screen. Purvi, can you do one thing? Can you just do the presentation next, sort out with the, if it is possible, just use another laptop.
Okay, okay, sure.
Yeah. Some issue with the Zoom, I think. So we will go ahead with the next presentation by then, and you can sort out this. We will call you back. All right.
Is the
Smita,
next team is ready?
follow.
Next team is ready, Meta. Hello. Entry ID 4721 Meta. Is the team ready? Hello.
Hello.
Entry ID 4721. Meta team is ready?
No, I don't think that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pages this. So next presentation is entry ID 4721 Meta.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yes.
Is
You
my
can
audio
start
fine?
your thoughts now. All the best.
Thank you. In the physical world, personal safety is a top priority. We lock our doors, safeguard our valuables, and protect our identity from potential threats. These precautions ensure that we go about our daily lives with a sense of security. Our personal information, if compromised, can lead to identity theft, fraud, loss of control. About 100 billion messages are exchanged over WhatsApp daily. WhatsApp understands the great responsibility it holds towards safeguarding its users' privacy. Much like a superhero, WhatsApp helps protect user privacy through multiple layers of protection, reinforcing digital safety. Some things should stay private, some things must be private, and most things absolutely need to be. Hello, I'm Tejas Desai, and today I'll be taking you through WhatsApp's privacy campaign of 2024. WhatsApp is the #1 messaging app in India. The brand has worked tirelessly to reshape its perceptions. In 2024, WhatsApp wanted to reinforce its narrative of multiple layers of protection, address concerns about personal messaging, and introduce new features for consumer business interactions. To achieve this, we launched a multi-channel campaign, keeping privacy at its core. Our campaign focused on 3 goals: to build value by emphasizing the importance of WhatsApp's interlocking layers, feature familiarity by highlighting multiple features of the app, and driving feature adoption. The challenge was to identify and target the right audience. This was done via a proprietary tool, Taste Panel. We classified our audience as critics for privacy-conscious users, those confident of their data online as promoters, and those falling in between as neutrals. Further, we used GWI and TGI to layer these audience personas with relevant media signals and channels. These media signals and channels were then carefully mapped to the consumer journey to arrive at a 3-phased media approach of inform, inspire, and interact. To target critics and neutrals, we launched a massive campaign across mediums, activating multiple touchpoints in 8 states. In the inform phase, we maximized our reach by focusing on platforms like YouTube, OTT, CTV, gaming, and news platforms, achieving optimal reach and frequency with impactful ad placements. We also added out-of-home and OH to this and print to this mix. The print strategy included impactful 2-page jacket inserts, followed by full-page ads. A 4-page jacket innovation guaranteed maximum visibility for the campaign. On out-of-home, we launched with prominent billboards at strategic locations and sustained with selective sites. In the Inspire phase, we focused on building brand recall through sequential privacy feature-led messaging across OTT, meta social apps, non-meta social apps, and audio platforms. We tapped into conversations on topics like data security, app lock, and privacy, targeting users based on their custom intent and industry across Google and LinkedIn. Additionally, to ensure comprehensive reach, we strategically placed WhatsApp during live events like UEFA Champions League and the US Open. We also activated cinema during blockbuster movie releases in over 3,000 plus screens. In our final phase, we emphasized on engagement and usage metrics through content partnerships, innovations, and remarketing. We also activated rich media formats that provided immersive ad experiences, allowing users to choose from features to explore on their mobile devices. Moreover, by leveraging audio platforms' first-party data, we personalized ads and we use dynamic audio spots to highlight WhatsApp privacy features, therefore engaging users in the environment in real time. Additionally, WhatsApp developed an immersive mobile game where the players could help Chef Igbir uncover his family's secret recipe by answering a few questions regarding WhatsApp privacy features. We partnered with top Instagram chef influencers who shared their personal experiences with this game through engaging reels and introduced the game to their followers. The influencer reels delivered over 1.6 million views and garnered an earned media of 2 million plus. To amplify the game further, we developed a series of impactful out-of-home installations at key locations. The installations brought to life the campaign messages and also included a call to action scanner inviting the users to the game. Here's a small AV that captures our campaign efforts.
At the core of WhatsApp's mission lies safeguarding user privacy. Over the past 3 years, WhatsApp introduced multiple privacy features. In 2022, the platform focused on education and feature adoption. By 2023, it regained trust in its privacy measures, showcasing its competitive edge. In 2024, WhatsApp aimed to reinforce its narrative of multiple layers of protection, address concerns about personal messaging, and introduce new features for consumer business interactions. WhatsApp 2024 campaign focused on achieving 3 main goals: build value, feature familiarity, feature adoption. The challenge was to identify and engage with the right target audience. Using our proprietary tool, Taste Panel, we classified users concerned about privacy as critics, those confident about their online data as promoters and undecided as neutrals. To address the concerns of critics and neutrals, market insights, media consumption patterns and behavior were analyzed using GWI and TGI. Comprehensive research identified optimal channels and platforms for precise message delivery. To target critics, we used qualifiers such as top 10% income households, handset value above 25k, consumers of English news, and neutrals as modest income households, handset value below 25k, and consumers of regional media. Our media strategy unfolded in 3 phases, guided by the core pillars: inform, inspire, and interact. 71 plus assets were deployed across 8 markets, generating 600 plus URLs. In the inform phase, we focused on high-reach digital platforms. To add visibility to the campaign, we executed high-impact billboards in the campaign markets. Print media helped educate consumers about privacy features and build trust. In the Inspire phase, we focused on brand affinity through sequential, privacy feature-led messaging across OTTs, social media and audio platforms, and added cinema presence during blockbuster movie releases in over 3,000 plus screens. In the Interact phase, we boosted engagement by using rich media formats on mobile devices. WhatsApp launched an immersive game wherein if the players answer 3 questions related to WhatsApp's privacy features, they uncover Chef Iqbal's secret recipe. We partnered with top Instagram chef influencers who shared their personal experiences with this game through engaging reels by introducing the game to their followers, challenging them to uncover the secret recipes. To amplify reach, we deployed a series of impactful OOH installations at key locations. Each installation featured a call to action scanner inviting users to play the game. The campaign received love nationwide. 155.7 million critics and neutrals saw the ad, 4.7 billion times generating, 2.02 billion completed views and 26 million clicks. Out of home garnered over 80 million impressions, while cinema added 23 million impressions. Our influencer activation garnered earned media worth 2 million. Kantar's and Nielsen's findings affirmed that the campaign was a tremendous success. Strategic targeting, partner selection and ad format choices contributed to the campaign's success and transformed the public's perception of WhatsApp's commitment to privacy.
In addition to the results shown, the campaign yielded a 4.5% engagement rate on rich media creators, while impact roadblocks featuring these creators delivered 23%. On audio, we garnered 90% listen-through rate. Dominating privacy discussions, utility searches on Google, we secured a remarkable 74% share of voice, resulting in a 13% search lift. The initiative drove 10% enhancement in privacy-related opinions and showed a 13% lift in consideration of business messaging. So go ahead and share freely. Your chats will always stay protected and private. That's all, folks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's Purvi ready?
Hi, Smita. Can I just share once and check if it's working now? Because it was working earlier.
Sure.
Please.
Let's try again.
Yeah, please.
Purvi, you can share the screen now.
Yeah.
Can you put the full screen first?
Yes.
Yeah. And now hide the floaters.
I can't see the floaters. You're able to see it?
No, it's working fine, I think. It's good. You can start.
Can I just go to the next slide and check if it's moving?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Is it moving?
No.
Okay.
Purvi, Pratik here. Do I present from here and you can narrate?
Yeah, maybe that works. Can you check?
Sure. Is it moving now?
Yeah, it's moving. Can you try it once again? Just one more slide. Floaters are still coming.
Yes.
I think, are you using a web browser of Zoom?
No, I just
Not
installed
installed.
Workplace. Should I come back again after this? Let me just sort it on another laptop and come back.
Please.
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe you can do a demo on the other laptop with Zoom and check. You have 10 more minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you'll be the last presenter.
Okay. No issues.
Yeah. So next presentation 4736 ICC Men's Cricket World Cup India 2023.
I'm just sharing my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen and hear me clearly?
Yes.
I'm good to go.
Just a moment. Your computer sound is not shared. If you play any video, that will be a problem again.
Where the hell is it gone? Wait.
On the meeting controls itself, you get the option to share the computer sound. Or you can reshare. Yes, while resharing, choose the option to
My
share
audio
the.
is on. My audio is on.
Yep.
Share. What is showing?
Can you play a video? Let me just check if the video is playing and I can hear the sound.
Yeah, one sec.
It takes one day for billions to feel it.
Not clear. Not clear.
Not clear.
Not clear. So it's on the share. I mean, you have the Zoom controls, right?
Yes.
When you share the screen, just click on the share screen once, and you will be able to see share sound on the right.
Okay, followed.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's fine. Full screen and yeah.
Once.
Are you ready?
No, just 1 second, please.
No problem. We can see the notes.
Yeah. Now, are we good?
Yes.
So let
Your
me
time starts now. All the best.
India was holding the World Cup after 13 years. Last time India played in India, India won. This time too, the joy and anticipation was palpable. All eyes were on India, and the ICC had their eyes on us. We had to crack a super successful campaign. Our task was to have a tournament viewership of 570 million. Now, India is this crazy cricketing nation, right? And if, for heaven's sake, it's the World Cup, this should be really easy. No, but we had challenges. One, popularity of the 50 overs format was giving way to the T20 format. IPL, which is a T20 format, had made India used to a shorter duration match. Would the World Cup, which is a 50 overs format, sustain viewership? Challenge number two. For the IPL, fans had their own local favorite teams, so all the matches got viewership. But in the case of the World Cup, historically, majority of fans tune in only when India plays. Out of the total 48 matches, India was playing only 9 matches. Would we get fans to watch the other matches so that we could meet our viewership target? And finally, we had to fill the stadiums for all the matches. That meant we had to get India to buy tickets. Now remember, the matches were being telecast on Star Sports, and many wanted to stay home and watch on their TV screens with their family and friends. For those who couldn't be at home or who were at work, Hotstar was airing it free of cost. Wouldn't this impact ticket sales? So the road to 570 million had to be thought through. First of all, we had to start with audience identification. We had 3 groups. The die-hard enthusiasts. Oh, we didn't have to sell World Cup or India matches to them. They would watch any match for the love of the sport. We had to keep reminding them, keep the enthusiasm high. The occasional sampler. They liked cricket, but they were selective in their choice of matches. We had to remind them about India matches and sell them the other matches. And the crossover fans. They were fans of other sports like soccer, tennis, and would occasionally jump over to cricket. They were the tough ones to crack. We needed them to reach our viewership target. Next element was to identify source of viewership. Firstly, from which states? Via a robust data analysis of past cricketing tournaments, we arrived at our P1, P2, P3 markets, and we assigned media weights accordingly. Secondly, from which non-India teams would the viewership come from? Again, past data regarding ratings showed that New Zealand, Australia, and England matches performed very well, so we had to prioritize them. So of the 48 matches, 9 India matches were guaranteed viewership, while the balanced 39 matches were key to success. We had an extremely rousing and uplifting theme. It takes only one day to achieve glory. All our media inputs were centered around this theme to make sure that India was part of the pride and glory of the World Cup.
It takes one day for billions to feel as one, and one to feel it all. It takes one day for hearts to race, for hearts to break, for jaws to drop, for time to stop. This is the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup. For everything ever dreamt for, wished for, lived for. It takes one day. It takes.
Approach was simple. Inform. This entailed creating buzz and excitement for the die-hard enthusiasts and the occasional samplers. And ignite, which was all about driving tune-ins and ticket sales for the crossover fans and the occasional samplers. Remember that the diehards would anyway buy tickets, so we could optimize our budgets by just creating buzz and excitement for them. For our diehards and occasional samplers, our campaign was on for 5 weeks. TV played the role to drive awareness of the communication and keep them really excited about the tournament. Digital supplemented our awareness drive. We created sharper cohorts based on interest and intent signals for cricket and third-party data signals for identifying sports enthusiasts and target their messages across their digital touchpoints. We further drove frequency via audio and video OTT platforms and radio channels for everyone. Impact media was selected to play different roles. Out of home was restricted to the host cities only. Large format billboards reminded fans that the World Cup was happening and communicated the message of it only takes one day. Full-page jackets and newspapers printed the schedule so that it could serve as a ready reckoner for the fans. Multiple YouTube mastheads were booked on specific days to promote the key matches. Fans who were searching content on the World Cup were targeted on social messaging apps and the open web with tune-in messages. Payment apps like Paytm were used to create buzz and excitement with fans who were not tuned in during the match with the score through payment soundbox. Let's hear the message.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने बांग्लादेश को 6 विकेट से हराया.
Gaming and audio OTT was used to nudge fans to tune in by making them aware of the upcoming big matches. Digital out-of-home at the airports and outdoors promoted the local city team and urged consumers to buy tickets. 2 days before the match, a light and sound show was organized at Mumbai's Arch Monument, Gateway of India, to celebrate the festival of Diwali and the ongoing Cricket World Cup. The 2-minute projection showcased the greatest moments from the ongoing tournament with a brilliant display of light and sound. This got the fans really excited and couldn't wait for the finals. Trophy installations in Mumbai and Ahmedabad airports helped drive engagement and excitement with fans. This was a wonderful photo opportunity, and soon social media was buzzed with posts and memes, all user-generated. A resounding victory for us. Television viewership touched 453 million. Disney Plus Hotstar recorded a viewership of 550 million, and we far exceeded the ticket sales target. While India didn't win, everyone agreed it was a glorious World Cup. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, is Purvi ready?
Yes, I think so.
All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Please share your screen.
This is the last presentation of the day?
Yes, sir.
Morning session? Morning
Yes.
session?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Purvi, all the best.
Thank you.
We still the floaters are coming, so just put on the full screen once.
Yeah.
And just click on the presentation ones and just move the cursor. Just use the right arrows, just move the slides.
Is it moving now?
No,
No?
no.
It's not moving? Okay, let me just try one more thing.
Nitin, give her the time for adjustment.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Is it okay now?
We can see the notes and all.
You can see the floaters?
No, we can't. Still, the floaters are there and notes are also coming. So, why don't you do one thing? Prateek said he can share the presentation for you.
I'm sharing the presentation.
Okay, no issues.
Yeah, just one sec. I'm just sharing the presentation. Okay.
I think that is fine, right?
Don't worry, I can adjust the timer for you when you need to move the slides and all. Don't worry at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Purvi, you can see the screen now, full screen.
Yes, I can see it full screen. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Go.
Just you haven't shared the computers now.
Sorry, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second.
Yeah.
Share. Screen. Share sound. And share this. No. Share screen, share sound.
On the Zoom controls, you get the
Hmm.
option to share sound while you're, or else you can also share it while
I've
you're
done
sharing
that.
the screen.
We've done that.
Can you just play the video once? Let me just check if the video is being played properly or not.
This is the video?
No, go down. Niche last minute. Go down.
No, the sound is not clear. So I'll just guide you.
No.
See, I've stopped the sharing flow. Just share the screen. When the screen popped up, you get the option on the right corner. On the right side, you get the option to share sound. Use that. Click on that.
Cheese. It's an emotionally significant, high value.
No.
High jewelry isn't just a
Is this
purchase.
audible?
It's an emotionally significant.
The video is playing, but it's not properly playing. So I've stopped the sharing for you once again. Just click on the share button. There is a window opened, right?
Yes.
On the right, on the options, you have share sound option.
Yes, I've done that. I've clicked that. And I've also clicked stereo high fidelity within that.
Sorry, which one?
So share sound option, that's actually a drop down.
Just select the mono option.
Okay. Okay, done. And I'm sharing again.
Yeah.
High value and highly involved decision. Choices aren't made on impulse, but on trust,
Is it now
heritage,
audible?
and relationships
Better.
span decades.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go back right to the beginning of this presentation deck.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Purvi,
Yeah.
over to you.
Okay.
Your time starts now. All of us.
Thank you. Good morning, jury. My name is Purvi Kothari. I invite you to take the next 30 seconds to experience a heartfelt poem that truly symbolizes Indria. क्यों मैं बार बार तुम्हें देखती हूँ, क्यों तुम्हारी चमक में मुस्कुराती हूँ, क्यों तुम्हारी खनक पे गुनगुनाती हूँ, पता ही नहीं चला। ये प्यार बना रहेगा उंगलियों से दिल तक, इसमें शक जरा नहीं, क्योंकि तुम्हें जितना देखती हूँ ये दिल यही कहता है कि दिल अभी भरा नहीं। Next. That was a woman's love for her most special, her jewelry. Jewelry isn't just worn, it's felt. Indria was born from this deep emotion, and in a cluttered market, this distinct identity wasn't just our story, it was our weapon to carve out our space. Next. But the landscape we stepped into was anything but simple. A category defined by intense competition, thousands of competitors, and an overwhelming unorganized sector. This was the challenge ahead of us. Our task was to position Indria as a premium national jewelry brand, drive hyperlocal relevance in 4 cities, and create deep emotional resonance through Dil Abhi Bhara Nahi. We were speaking to a modern, young, and evolved woman. She is digitally forward, a cord cutter who prefers social media, stays updated on news and global affairs, and embraces an active life. She thrives on high street shopping, enjoys traveling for work, and engages with content that complements her on-the-go lifestyle. This is how we stirred up a romance with her on media. The launch was designed to make her fall in love with Indria, and every love story is always a symphony of many elements coming together. It starts with trust, and then igniting a lasting impression, weaving in some emotional moments, mesmerizing her with variety, and finally bringing her close to us. We will now move on to the details of how this love story unfolded in 4 cities. Trust was established as a cornerstone in the beginning itself, even before the store launch, through a captivating teaser launch only saying, Aditya Birla Group Trust Now in Jewelry, strategically chosen to be deployed on the outdoor media where the world would see it. On the day of the store launch, We made almost 10 lakh readers feel like they were inaugurating Indria through our unique unboxing experience on top dailies. A first of its kind newspaper experience that turned the morning paper into a jewel box. A plain blue page resembling India's jewel box with a split cut and the question, ever worn jewelry your heart is inseparable from? Stirring curiosity to open the box. This box then unfolded into a 62 centimeter treasure chest showcasing exquisite jewelry, a radiant celebrity, and a poetic brand manifesto, immersing readers in an unboxing experience. The final masterpiece captivates completely, sealing the experience with breathtaking allure. This print unboxing experience was not only large in scale and engagement, but also mirrored the unique Indria jewel box that opened from the center versus other boxes that opened from the side. That same morning, 200 plus units underwent a creative change, and the Indria woman was now surrounded with the largest unipoles and billboards of the city at marquee sites, premium malls, and the airport. Next, our launch film, a heart-rending film, caught our TG's undivided attention through an unmissable CTV roadblock. We built massive reach in a single day, even without TV, strategically choosing to leave it out considering our affluent and local audience. The AV explosion continued to surround her for 6 weeks on top video platforms, entertainment OTTs, and cinema screens. Through multiple edits and formats, the campaign clocked huge reach, beating benchmarks. Then we took the cinema ad experience to the next level with a tech activation and love story beyond the silver screen. A dynamic 3D holographic show with lights and music brought to life India's exquisite designs. For maximum impact, it happened just after the interval started, taking the audience by surprise and immersing them in our show. This was done in cinemas on the Independence Day weekend, where occupancy was highest at premium screens close to the Indria stores. While that was at the cinema screens, premium malls and airports also hosted a similar jewel box symphony spectacle, which was a great crowd puller. Social media, a place where the Indria woman spent at least 50 minutes, became our canvas for Indria's diverse collection. Our strategy was to interact with her consistently, never letting her forget us. Indria ignited social media with 16,000 plus designs, 50 plus influencers, both national and regional, and viral talk shows. Her preference for nearby stores demanded a robust performance plan. The local Lux model ensured 100% targeted reach, focusing on store proximity, affluence, and jewelry affinity, maximizing visibility and engagement. A launch of this scale at a city level was unprecedented. The Indria launch was a breathtaking debut across immersive formats that blended innovation and immersive storytelling and captivated desire. Our always-on hyperlocal presence with rigorous multimedia measurement ensured efficiencies and effectiveness of media deployed. Allow me to guide you through the AV.
Fine jewelry isn't just a purchase, it's an emotionally significant, high value, and highly involved decision. Choices aren't made on impulse, but on trust, heritage, and relationships that span decades. Breaking through the saturated market is a mammoth task where national giants command scale and local jewelers hold generational loyalty. In this landscape, Indria Jewelry by the Aditya Birla Group set out to redefine the jewelry experience. With a launch in 4 key cities, our goal was to establish Indria as a premier national brand. Our research uncovered that a woman's relationship with jewelry is eternal. It's an expression of love, status, and self. Yet, she always longs for more. With this insight, Indria launched the Dil Abhi Bhara Nahi campaign, celebrating a woman's endless love for jewelry. Like any love story, building a deep connection with jewelry requires key elements: trust, a memorable first impression, an emotional narrative, mesmerizing with craftsmanship, and drive desire to action as a first step toward reaching the stars. Indria leveraged the strength of the Aditya Birla legacy. A powerful teaser campaign with striking OOH placements built curiosity and credibility. On launch morning, every Indian woman woke up to a jewel box, a mass unboxing real-world experience. 200 plus OOH units, airport takeovers, and anamorphic displays launched Indria's masterpieces. The launch film made Dil Abhi Bhara Nahi, a resonating melody across big and small screens. A love story beyond the silver screen was designed to deliver a Broadway-like spectacle in cinemas, where audiences would witness jewelry craftsmanship unfold as an unforgettable performance through immersive hologram technology. Premium malls and airports also hosted a similar jewel box symphony spectacle, which was a great crowd puller. A social-first strategy used A-list influencers, curated chat shows, and high-frequency amplification, showcasing 16,000 plus designs. Print, hyperlocal YouTube, connected TV, utility apps, and influencer-led storytelling ensured Indria was always in sight and within reach. The dazzling success filled our hearts, but
Last minute.
Bharani. Within just 6 weeks, we achieved phenomenal results. By touching millions of women's hearts, Indria didn't just enter the market, it made history.
यानी जिनसे दिल कभी ना भरे. Indria, Aditya Birla Jewelry.
In just 6 weeks, Indria didn't just launch. It turned trust into desire, an incredible 50% awareness boost, a remarkable consideration score, a staggering 96% surge in search volumes, all in our very first campaign. We didn't just step into the market, we became the brand she yearned for. And this is just the beginning. She's left wanting more because Dil Abhi Bhara Nahi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that concludes. Thank you.